This is San Angelo State Park. This is where I'm going to be setting up for a park on the air activation. You can see the cacti way over there. They are all over the place here. They're loving this type of weather. We're having hopefully the tail end of the heat spell. It's been 101 and higher every day for the last 2 months, it seems, here throughout Texas and definitely here in San Angelo. The lake levels are quite low, and that's where we're going to set up right there. Hope to put the end fed halfway propped up against something over there. We'll see how that works out. So let's walk over here looking out for snakes. Everything is very crunchy on underneath your foot here. Just about all the vegetation is having a rough time because of the heat. So this is going to be the setup area. It's a little picnic table, concrete picnic table, benches, and a little hanger there. Might prop up the antenna against that or against the other side. Put down our water. So what we have for the kit is the following. There's the water jug. Couldn't leave home without it. And then this right here, which is the new QRP kit that I'm working on. And there shouldn't be that much in it. Let's see. We've got, of course, our notepad. The star of the show, which is the uSDX. Got some coax that I got from Amazon there. I think it's R16. This is going to be the most important part. That's an end-fed half-wave antenna, 49-to-1 transformer that we built as a project in the latest field day. And headphones to help with CW. And I'm not going to use those cables. Those are used for FT8. Don't plan on doing that. I will use this to hold up the camera off to the side. And of course, the N6 ARA tiny paddle, and I'm going to use this right here, which is the Sony recorder, so we can get some good audio. And this right here is the battery. Again, it's a homebrew battery pack that I made based on 18650 cells. There's 6 of them, and what I did here was I got a couple of those battery holders, and they're for 3 batteries each, and I pretty much glued them back to back, and I made sure that they were wired parallel and put Anderson power poles on that. So hopefully that should power the uSDX with plenty of power to spare. The power consumption on the uSDX I believe is right around 79-80 milliamps on receive, and when you transmit or key your CW key to transmit, it goes up to 500 milliamps. So 500 milliamps on transmit, about 80 milliamps on receive. Shouldn't be too bad. So let's go ahead and set up and see where we are. Well, that's going to conclude the activation. I seem to have gotten some contacts, some better than others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So maybe 12 contacts. I am working on my CW, so I'm copying as best as I can, and I'm asking for a lot of repeats. But yeah, and also the conditions with the 5-watt radio were a little bit challenging. The park over here is beautiful, and it's getting hot. It's starting to get right close to noon or 1 o'clock, and the afternoons here are brutal. So I'm going to go ahead and load up all the gear. Again, that's the QRP station, including the headphones. Worked out pretty good. And we're going to be wrapping it up and going to the shop. By the way, this right here is just the stand for the video, so that really doesn't form part of the station. So that's the station right there. It's very compact, and it worked pretty well. It's just my CW skills that need to improve. And don't forget that, of course, with any station, you have to have an antenna. So what I've got is over here the 49-to-1 transformer built during field day and connected to this, I believe it's the 316 coax, very thin coax. And the line is, I think, 22 gauge and goes up there to the DX Commander pole that's propped up against the tree there. Not many trees out here, but that's one of them that's doing the job. Anyway, a nice day for Parks on the Air in sunny West Texas. Again, it's getting up to 100 degrees right now, so I'm going to call it. And that's the activation.